back to the wonderful world of Little Witch in the Woods. We're going to start off today's episode with a little bit of reading, so sit back and relax with a cozy warm drink or something, I don't know. We're going to read The Silent Guardian. So let's do it. Which page should we look at? Let's go through the whole thing. We want to try and find as much information as we can. So that's the plan. All right, the first one is called The Witch and Mankind. According to the legend, the witches once became stars before returning to this world. They lived mostly in recluse, drawing upon the mysterious power of the stars. It is said that humans were born on the land. Their power was lesser than that of the witches, active mainly by day. They compensated for their lack of power with sheer physical effort. It's really interesting to see the differences between witches and humans in this game. I like that they kind of talk about that a little bit. Fortunately, these two races lived together without strife, bound in a fragile peace. Through an endless time, they sometimes aided one another and at times turned away, yet still lived on. Of course, the witches only communicated with humans as much as their leaders, the 12 witch elders, permitted. Oh, there's some kind of witch council or something. Though their origins differed, when the need arose, they joined hands and shaped a history of harmony. Which page? Right, so that gave us some kind of intro between the witches and mankind. So this is now witches, mankind, and war, because of course there's going to be war. The cause of war was simple. It started with the desire of a wicked witch who longed for eternal life. She stole the life of humans, sacrificing them to extend her own existence. Those who were enthralled by her power, gathered at her side, forming a formidable force. Like a cult, they called themselves the Dreamers of Eternity and became a dire threat to both humans and witches. Do you think that Lisa is in this crazy cult called the Dreamers of Eternity? I wonder if she is. In time, the good witches and humans stood together against the Dreamers of Eternity. The war dragged on for centuries, leaving countless sacrifices in its wake. At last, after hundreds of years, the wicked witch was struck down in a desperate final battle, meeting death. Most followers of the wicked witch disappeared to avoid the pursuit. After the war, the witches realized the need to restrain their power and protect what remained. Dangerous magic was sealed with spells, potions, and the strongest seals. Okay, this is getting interesting. The birth of witch society is next. Chapter 3 remains untranslated. Okay, should I try translating the language? Yes. If we decode the words properly, we'll understand the sentences. The witches came to realize the importance of controlling their abilities and power. The witches came... I wasn't paying attention to the symbols, I should have been. The witches came to realize the importance of controlling their abilities and powers. First, they held a vote to choose a new leader to replace the something who had perished in the war. They held a vote to choose a new leader to replace the 10 witch elders, maybe? I thought it was 12. I don't know. First, they held a vote... okay, let's see if I don't know if... I think we have to wait till the end to see if I get this right. Thus, George Goldenbout was elected, and the something of a new witch society began. The history of a new witch society began. The record or the history? Don't know. History sounds better, but I'm not sure if it is that. We'll try it. I don't know. Did I really get that right? That's correct. Not many apprentice witches can do that. I got it right on my first time? Wow. I honestly didn't think I would. What? I did get it. Hooray! Hey! Very nice, very nice. So now we're on chapter 4. School for Witches is an academy for those qualified to live as witches. Its core curriculum includes the basic magic, potion brewing, carpentry, foraging, and history. Oh gosh, it's gone off the text box. In the upper division, students must choose 2 advanced subjects among ancient witch language, enchantment, astrology, magic biology, dimensional magic, and prophecy. Training lasts 14 years. Whew, that's a long time. So 14 years in the lower division and 6 years in the upper division. Holy heck, that's long. After which the witch will be assigned to a witch's house based on grades. Apprentice witches are required to stay at the witch's house for 10 years. Do I have to stay here for 10 years? Witches' houses are mainly placed in locations requested by the human king. Witches from School for Witches are awarded the witch brooch as a proof of graduation. I love how we're getting into like the lore of the game and like why everything happens and how everything happens. It's very cool that they went into this detail. The Star Festival, honouring the first witch, is held as an official ceremony at the School for Witches. This book feels kind of strange. It says you'd have to study there for almost 30 years. Is that not how it is now? That's because it was written ages ago. Over time, the years of schooling have been steadily shortened. Well, 30 years is a heck of a long time. Arya and Aiden spent 5 years as witch apprentices. You've had it even shorter. Wow, I had no idea. Wow, okay. Have we done everything? Nope, there's one more chapter. Chapter 5 is untranslated, so we've got to try and decode this one. Alright, through the witch house, exchanges increased, but true something never came. True peace never came. I think. They proposed to the human, thus king, that public officials be dispatched to the witch administration. That's definitely king. They proposed to the human king, right. Brightman, I proposed harnessing mana stones to create a new form of transport. These crystals have the something to spin by themselves when heated. Ability? Yeah, ability. Yep. Okay, did I really get that right? That's correct. Now you know how witches and humans establish connections. Turns out it wasn't that hard. Yeah, we got it. And I suppose we're just going to ignore how you stumbled over half the words. I did not. How rude. Wow, I've managed to translate the whole book. Let's tell Arin. Okay, I'm sure she's going to be excited. Okay. Oh, she gave me some ingredients. Why, thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the quest. Arin, I did it. I think I've finally deciphered the last of the pages. I thought you but a frivolous apprentice witch, while you thought wrong. Yet are you born with boundless curiosity and resolve? Not born, but acquired. Thanks for the compliment. But hey, why are you called the Silent Guardian anyway? Yeah, he's not so silent, he talks. Strange, nothing in the text explains your name. Do you think reading mere words upon a page mean you've grasped their meaning? How many times must I tell you? Answers must be found, not asked. Ah, this is some kind of ritual. As expected, you never fail to impress. When the sun glows endlessly upon the sea, the mystery of magic reaches out to you. As expected, you remembered. Of course, that was the last ritual I performed. Then prove yourself once more. Have we got to do some funky dancing again? Arin, this is the ritual apprentice witches perform before leaving the school. It only needs simple materials, workout candy and 5 textbooks. Textbooks? What are they for? We throw them behind us with all our strength. I love these rituals, they are so weird. Excuse me? Why would a student ever? It means we've mastered everything in them. And we'll never need them again once we've graduated. That's kind of cool. I like that. I suppose that makes sense. It must be a fun ritual to do. You just get to like shed away those textbooks that have caused you so much torture over the years of studying. I left my textbooks at school, so let's use whatever books we have. Finding books we can throw, that's quite the task, but I'll do my best to prepare. Okay, what do I have to do for it? Do I have to find the books? Nope, I've just got to make the candy. I guess Arin is the one who is going to search for the books, I suppose, but that is okay. Right, I think I've already done like all the gifting and everything because we are like midway. We started the episode like midway through the day, so I think I already did it in the last episode and just haven't gone to bed yet. But that's fine. We're gonna go and craft this candy because I would really like to finish this quest. Once we've done this, we'll go down to the Starlit Cave and do a little bit more exploration because we have not fully explored that area yet, and I would like to see what else is going on there, like because we just got to the middle zone, so very curious. So we need workout candy. I don't think we have any of it. Not sure if we need supplies or not, but I do know that I've got some inventory issues, to be honest. I seem to need to go to Freddy and sell my fish as well, so I seem to have a few of those kicking around. Oh, I got some smile bubbles over here. I should put something else on, but for now we're just gonna click on workout candies and go and gather the materials that we need. That would be amazing. That would be super awesome. Right, if we just put these bubble slimes away, and I'm going to go get the raw material, so we're going to do some more of those. So I've got the witch flower extract already. What else do I need? Maple, witch flower, and frogs. It seems that's what I need. Don't have any roasted frogs. I got extra maple. I don't think I'm gonna need any extra maple. I've already got 20. That is more than enough, I am sure, to craft these things. Right, so we're gonna want to start by crafting roasted frog, and then the other thing we're gonna need is maple extract, and of course we're gonna need 2 lots of this, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. And I might as well just wait for this one to finish. Oh, you know what? Let's put on our bubble extracts. We'll put those on the go and then set up another one of these just to keep everything flowing in the workshop. And then I guess just autocraft seems like a good idea. It saves me the hassle of doing it manually. So it's a good idea. All right, there we go. Yeah, we can update it because I've basically got all the ingredients anyway, so I'm not going to need to keep that on. Right, here we go. Workout candy. 1 for me and 1 for Arin. We should be able to finish this quest. This quest has been going for a while. It definitely took a while to get to the end of this quest line, but that's all right. Let's go see Arin. All right, here she is. I wonder what she's writing. Who knows? We're going to disturb her and get her to do this ritual with us because I have the ingredients. Here you go. Ta-da! I've made the workout candy. Thank you. Doing this ritual with you almost makes me feel like I'm becoming a witch in school myself. I bet. Oh, it's Ellie talking. I thought it was Arin saying that. I'm sure she'll get to do the real thing eventually, won't she? It would have been so fun if you had attended the School of Witches too. If I'd have gone to the School for Witches with you, I think we'd have shared so many memories. Aw, that would have been nice. But I've never set foot in one, so it's hard to picture. All the work we're doing now is practically the same as lessons I had in school anyway. I see. Anyway, shall we throw the books? Let's pretend we're back at school. You just want to throw books, don't you? She does. She does. I can't say I blame her. All right, here we go. It's ritual time. And the ritual is no different than before. Should be easy enough. That's great. Exactly. Let's begin. When the sun glows endlessly upon the sea, the mystery of magic reaches out to you. As moonlight colours the darkest night, so too does the essence of magic flow into you. Oh my gosh. Moment of truth. Throw those books. Let's do it. We gotta throw them. I gotta do it perfect this time. Heck yes, look at that. Oh, that was a good throw. That was an amazing throw. That was satisfying. Huh, it's easy. It might even be easier than last time. Nice work, Ellie. Not even an enemy could be thrown that far. She definitely put some power into that. Now it's your turn, Arin. Once you eat the workout candy, you'll be strong enough to fling books like feathers. Forgive me, books, but I'll try. This is a catastrophe! Poor books. Ellie, is it okay to damage books like this? What? Didn't you pick out books we could throw? Such books don't exist. I only chose the sturdiest ones. Arin, if you want to be a true witch, you must throw without hesitation. Some master witches even toss apprentices off cliffs. Oh gosh, what, really? Is she joking? No, the right answer was, that's insane. I'm sure she was joking. I hope so. Would it be okay if I switched books? Sure, do you need a minute? She just can't bring herself to do it. No, I'll do it. Come on, girl, I believe in you. That was pathetic. There, I did it too. She held back so bad. Is it normal for this ritual to leave your heart pounding so hard? Nope, no one's ever said that. But wow, you're strong. Must be from all the things you do in the adventure party. Must I ask whether you intend to keep chatting or resume? Hey, Mr. Book, would you stop popping in like that? After the war between witches and humans ended, peace returned, just as you've read from me. Ignoring me now. But is the seal on you finally broken? No one has ever spoken of where this task ends. So there's more? You're worse than Professor Lewis. Ellie, another page has appeared. If you dislike a path with no end in sight, you may turn back any time. No way! Not knowing what's next is half the fun. Indeed, my judgment was not mistaken. This new page, the word Heblin appears again and again. I don't know who, but it seems tied to a family's story. If it's a witch's surname, then the Silverrains must be a major house, enough to appear in history books. Should we ask Kent again? He did some research on the White Garden family, and he did say he was curious about how our work was going. I see. Yes, we should ask him once more. Alright, I'll go ask Diane to send another letter. Alright then. I guess that is what we are doing next then. Shall we get it done? Because I don't know how long this whole letter business is going to take, so perhaps we should hightail it over there. I did actually see when I loaded up the game today. Oh my gosh, that's a new cat. Yes, that's a new cat. We'll feed him. Did he get too far away? I think he got too far away. Hold on a sec, he's coming back. He is coming back. Yeah, this is a new cat. Yeah, I did see that there was an update for this game when I logged in. Apparently there's like a couple of new furniture sets and a couple of new brooms. So it's pretty nice that they've added some new bits and pieces to the game. I wonder if they're nice sets. I know one of them is called a Wisteria set. I'm not sure what the other one is called. I don't remember. I only had a quick look, so no clue. But it is cool that they're like updating the game a little bit, adding some bits and pieces. I like it when developers do that with games. It's very nice to see that they care about their game. Right, let's go to Diana. Hello. Let's just do, yeah, this quest. This one. I need your help again. I think I can already guess what it is. Then should I just go ahead and ask? Wait, Ellie. You're supposed to shout. What is it? For a more dramatic effect. I'm sorry to disappoint. Come on, you already know what I've got in my pocket. It's a letter for Kent. Correct. Phew, 24 years at the Witches' administration wasn't wasted then. Then I'll leave the letter in your hands. Right, so we've got to wait for tomorrow to continue with that. So this is the perfect time to continue with our Starlit Cave expedition, though it's already quite late, so I'm not quite sure how much we'll get done, but we'll go and visit anyway, because why not? Let's go see how much we can do. Right, here we go. We're in the middle of trying to find the prickly vine core for this area. We only just got to the middle section, so we did have a little explore, but not too much. We just found the jelly shells, which were absolutely adorable. By the way, they were so cute. Where is the entrance again? There was like a little hole in the wall that I had to go to. I think it was down here somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. I remember now. Then you go through here and this takes you to the middle section. I wish there was like a better shortcut to get down here. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, honestly. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. I was trying to work out the puzzle here as well. Like, I think I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what exactly I'm missing. Oh, this stuff is... Oh, you get star stones from this. Can you break this apart then? Ah, I see. I see. So we can collect these bits and pieces. And it also seems that there is some flour here. What's this? What does this do? A starlight persimmon? Persimmon? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I don't know how you get that thing there. There is like some kind of puzzle here and I'm like totally missing what it wants me to do with it. I am not too sure. There's not really a whole lot. There's not like a whole lot. Like I can't go very far in this area. So obviously got to like work something out before I can continue. We're going to get supplies though. That's the idea. All right, here we go. Got star clay. And what did I need for this quest? Shooting star seeds. Don't think I've got any of those. So I think there are still some things for us to work out. Okay, there is a thing on the wall here. So that's cool. I tried to work this out last time, but I couldn't figure out how exactly to do it. Perhaps I don't think this is right, but I don't know. Let me see if like anything happens with this. I can't take it. I can't take it like down there. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a way down here. I am blind. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Where am I supposed to take this thing? Oh, here? Oh, okay, okay. There must be like something heavy that I can use. I can research this flower. This flower looks quite interesting. Let's have a little look, see what this is. This is a shooting star flower. Very cool. A flower that holds glowing seeds. Is named after its unique way of spreading seeds. Right, so how do we harvest from it? Let's find out. Oh my gosh. It just chucks them out. How do we get them? Oh, there was a golden one. I must have to get the golden ones. Okay, I completely failed that. I don't know exactly how to harvest from it, but I'm sure I'll find out. Okay. Can I farm this? What the heck? Whatever that was, it just kind of disintegrated. So I'm not sure what happened there. No idea. There's another one of these things. Let's see if I can just pick them up this time. Can I can't just pick them up. There's something else I've got to do here, but I'm not sure what just yet. Right, let's open little shortcuts. That would be amazing. I got like a 30 second to wait. Or was it 30 seconds? I think it is. To wait for more researching. So we should be able to do that soon-ish. So that'll be good. So I've got to fix this ladder to get up there. Not quite sure how just yet. What can I do with those things? There's got to be something that I'm supposed to do with that. I'm sure there is. Right, so I have made it. Is this back to the beginning or is this a different zone? It all looks the same. I have no idea. Oh, you can get money from these too. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can gather all of this stuff. Very nice. Okay, can't go that way. That's all right though. We've got a map here. I don't know if I clicked that already. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But we have another shortcut. I know this is a separate area. It just looks so similar, but it's not quite the same. Right. We've got one of these. Can I put this in? I don't know if that did anything. I'm not too sure. These things are so annoying. I just can't work out what exactly it wants me to do. It wants me to insert the fire over there, doesn't it? That's what it wants me to do. So somehow I've got to take this over the other side. I think that's what I meant to do. So we take this over the other side and then we take this up here. And am I going to make it? Because I'm going to pass out any second. And that's what it does. I finally figured it out. Like, I figured out what it wants me to do. I didn't realise. Now I can do the other one as well. So that's good. I think that's a bubble thing. And it will just like take you to another zone or something. Something like that anyway. I think I'll just go. We'll just go like. Should we just go straight back? Because I would really like to do some more exploration there. I was really enjoying it, actually. Would be fun. Oh, hello. Hello, Ellie. I became so fascinated by the story connected to Arin that I had to come and see for myself. Whoa, I didn't expect you to come in person. You sent me 2 letters with truly fascinating content. Right? Isn't it interesting? Indeed, corresponding by letter felt somewhat lacking. I uncovered some intriguing details about the Witch Society and history, which prompted my visit. Did the Silent Guardian have some big secrets? It's not about the book, per se. It's more of a story about a person named Arin. Oh? For the details, wouldn't it be better to speak with Arin herself? Has she got some kind of mystery? Alright, Arin should be in the library, so let's go together. Alright, I guess we're not going back to the Starlit Cave just yet. Got to finish this quest first. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Kent. Thank you, I'm Arin. Thanks to you, I've gathered fascinating stories and information. What kind of stories? You're undertaking quite an unusual project. First, I investigated the author of the Silent Guardian. It was a witch named Parks. His full name was Pax Silverrain. Silverrain. He was like in the book, right? I knew I'd seen it before. He's the one who wrote our textbooks. Funny how you never studied your textbooks, but you remember every word of this. Well, you know, maybe it's more interesting. Hey, I skimmed them before tossing them at the ritual. Indeed, for a brief time, Parks also served as a professor at the school, known as the Witch of Books. Wow, so the creator of Silent Guardian was one of our own. Amazing. Not only that, he was also a brilliant cryptographer and found the ancient relic known as the Book of Stars. He accomplished quite a lot. Yes, and now that I know his name, I've been able to gather much more material. But before I share it, may I ask you a question? You've already helped us, so please go ahead. Thank you. So, Arin, is your surname Silverrain? What? Is that her father? Wow. I didn't expect that. There's meaning even in asking this, but you don't have to answer. Yes, my name is Arin Silverrain. Ah, so that's why she wanted to open the book so bad. Wait, what? Arin, what does that mean? Your surname's the same as Parks, but you're just a normal person. Ellie, my father was Pax Silverrain, but my mother was a human. So you are indeed a half-blood. Oh wow, Arin's half-witch, half-human. Wow, that means Arin's been translating her own father's book. You knew the book's secret, didn't you? I never meant to deceive you. I just needed to be sure. I'm sorry, Ellie, for hiding my true name while asking for your help. How could you? I don't think I can forgive you. Honestly, I've never met a half-blood before. It's amazing. Now that I know this, I can uncover far more material. If you'll allow me, may I examine the book? Of course. Yes, I'll set it out so we can read it together. Oh my gosh. I wonder why she just can't ask her dad to open the book. Like, why is it this hard? So this is the Silent Guardian. Usually when it's opened, it speaks of the page it reveals, but nothing this time. Silence which worthy. It says someone's not worthy stands here, so the book won't speak to me. That's too bad, Kent. This book's the strangest talking creature I've ever met. And Virgil's in second place. I only wish to see what it looked like. May I stay in touch about this matter? I suppose we could do that, I guess. You've been a great help. I'd be glad if you do. One more thing. I've heard, though it's uncertain, Pax Silverrain was once part of a group tied to the old war. Oh, was he in the Dreamers group thing? The war, the one between witches and humans. Yes, I need to confirm it, but I thought it was worth telling you. Then I'll take my leave. Okay. Thanks to an unworthy helper, you've gained some sort of clue to the translation. Why is he unworthy? Well, young witch, are you ready to read me? I'm always ready. Then, witch and her assistant, come, read me. The final page awaits. Oh my gosh, what could be on the final page? It feels like we're finally nearing the end. This was a long quest. Let's sprint to the finish line. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to actually read the last page now, don't I? I think. Yep, let's read it. Like, we're already here, so we might as well. Should I try translating the language? Yes. So George Goldenbout believed that maintaining peace is of top priority and gave up the truth, probably. George Goldenbout believed that... Oh, right, yes, it just repeats. I forget it does that. Some tried to erase, it probably says, traces of evil, spells, and punish those involved. Oh, seal. Some tried to seal them. Okay, even with their effort, much has been intentionally covered up or erased as time goes by. In the midst of this, human king's witch advisor, William Silverrain, met a sudden death, I guess. The only evidence that he has a token used by the Dreamers of Eternity. He has a witch brooch, I think. Did I get that right? Oh, my interpretation is wrong. Okay, I've done something wrong. Let's try again. He gave up the pursuit, maybe. Let's try it this way. And time. How about that? He has a witch brooch. Nope, got it wrong again. Huh, okay. It is pursuit. See, this one disappeared to avoid pursuit. Okay, so we know that this one is pursuit. 100% pursuit. Let's try record. Maybe this one's record and not seal. It just seemed a bit weird to be that, but okay. So, pursuit, record, time, death, and witch brooch. Is that right? You have finally revealed the truth. Okay, I got a bit confused on the first option. I thought it was truth, but it was pursuit. That's what spun me out. Is this real? I've never even seen this in a school history book. That's it, really? Is it true what the last line says? This is what Pax Silverrain, son of William Silverrain, wrote. I record only the truth. No matter how many times you ask, I always answer the same way. I see. I should tell this to Arin. Aha. Let's read this again quickly. It seemed that peace had finally arrived, but some dreamers of eternity were still in hiding. George Goldenbout believed that maintaining peace is of top priority and gave up the pursuit. Of course, there were still humans and witches who kept searching. Some tried to record traces of evil spells and punish those involved. Even with their effort, much has been intentionally covered up or erased as time goes by. In the midst of this, the human king's witch advisor, William Silverrain, met a sudden death. Those who hunted the Dreamers of Eternity claimed William Silverrain was among the group. The only evidence is that he had a witch's brooch, a token used by Dreamers of Eternity. But no one truly knows what is the truth and what is a lie anymore. Hence this book was sealed, until all the truths are revealed. So we basically learned nothing. Is that what it's telling me? Like, I don't know. And where the heck did Arin go? Why is she not in the library? Maybe she's sweeping outside. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. Oh, I just tried to mine her. Okay, let me see. The weight of truth. Arin, I did it. I managed to read the final page. That's wonderful news. But why do you look so troubled? Because I think you should see this part too. Perhaps you're right. I can feel the silent guardian reaching out to me already. Okay. What is she gonna make of all of this? William Silverrain met a sudden death. Did she not know what happened to her father? Those who hunted the Dreamers of Eternity claimed William Silverrain was among the group. Ellie, you've said you've never learned this before, correct? Yes, this definitely isn't in the textbooks. I've always wondered what kind of man my father really was. For reasons I'll never know, my mother rarely spoke of my father. All I ever heard was that he loved books, was meticulous and considerate, and was a good witch. Arin. But the truth turned out very different. Well, maybe your mum just wanted you to think highly of him. He only wrote and sealed this book to hide a shameful past. But didn't Parks say the book was sealed before the truth was revealed? If we try to uncover the truth again, we might find other hidden stories. What more could I possibly learn? The truth is this. My grandfather branded a villain, and my father sealed history to hide it. And a half-blood like me left as their legacy. But maybe your grandfather wasn't really the criminal the book describes. Even if that's the truth, I don't have the courage to face it now. This is harder than I imagined. Oh, bless her, she's crying. Must be hard to find out your parent is not who you thought they were. Silent Guardian, is there nothing more after this? It can't be the end, can it? Young witch, it seems your assistant has lost the will to explore me. Thus I have nothing further to show. If you wish, I will return to silence. Yes, this must truly be my father's work. How irresponsible. My mother, she left the city for the countryside, suffering her whole life. He wanted us to live quietly in the countryside, but it was all just so he could create this book. For the greater cause, sacrifice is sometimes required. Afraid to even write down whether he was the one who started a war, and you call that the greater cause? But Arin, we uncovered so much that isn't in any history book. That means what we've done together truly mattered. And besides, this was the first time I ever felt like I was adventuring while reading a book. That much I can admit, it had meaning. There's no way this is really the end. So, why don't you take a breath? You're not ready to stop, you just need time. Yes, that's exactly what I meant to say. Yeah, this isn't over, is it? Anyone would feel shaken after all of this. But if you still want to go on, Arin, I will always be there for you. Aw, what a good friend she is. Thank you, Ellie. I don't want to be a coward. But for now, of course, I'll wait for as long as it takes. When you're ready, just tell me. Would it be alright if I put the book out of sight for now? Of course, it's your book. Do as your heart tells you. Thank you, Ellie. Then let's wrap things up for today. Wow. That went into way more depth than I thought it would. So we found out that Arin is half witch, half human, and, she has a father that seems to have started the war, but there seems to be more to this. So, yeah, I hope that we managed to get a little further in Arin's story very soon. I was gonna go and visit the Starlit Cave a little bit more, but it seems that I got very sidetracked by this quest. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but we got to find out Arin's true identity. Who would have thought that that is what we would learn today? But yeah, that was cool. It was very cool. Well, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe for more content just like this one, and have a lovely day. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.